Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. I'm Destiny Carrell. Thank you for tuning in to our Texan TV's newscast. In campus news, a well-known Tarleton student accused a well-known professor of inappropriate behavior. Quanisha Frazier has the story.
I wasn't scared of him. I was just really uncomfortable around him. I was uncomfortable with the thought of my professor coming on to me, and I still have to go to class and face him.
This former student is now speaking up after accusing a Tarleton professor of inappropriate behavior. I spoke to Renee Warner via Google Hangouts. Renee is known for leading the 2016 Black Lives Matter protest at Tarleton. She said her trust was taken advantage of by Dr. Michael Landis. In March last year, Landis texted her this.
I want to get together for dinner, drinks, and movies. My wife will be away, so it'll just be me and the dogs, #lonely.
Texan TV chose to redact a portion of the text since it included personal information. Landis is also known for activism. He's a member of Historians Against Slavery, and he was featured in a previous story from Texan TV about his dispute with the Sons of Confederate Veterans commander.
I love that about him, that he was, very strong in his beliefs. But never have I ever been attracted to him.
Warner told me she filed a report with both Title IX and Employee Services in June last year. This right here is a copy of the 2017 Title IX reports. The highlighted report is from June 19th and accuses an employee of sexual harassment. Warner says that this report is hers. But the whereabouts of the accused professor seem to be a mystery. Now, from what we know, Dr. Landis hasn't been seen on campus all semester. He's not listed as a professor for the spring 2018 or fall 2018 semesters. But I'm standing right here at his office door, and you can see that all his pictures are still on his office door, and even his name is still right next to his door. I also tried to get the professor's side of the story through phone, email, and eventually knocking on his door.
No answer.
He responded with an email writing, "I am eager to speak with you and answer all your questions. However, I am not permitted to do so at this time. I requested an interview with his department head, dean, and university provost, but they all declined." At Tarleton State University, I'm Quanisha Frazier, Texan TV News.
In local news, Sheriff Matt Coates received over 50% of the vote in his run for sheriff, beating out Bobby Harpole, Sergeant Clell Murray, and Bob Tyus. We take you to Katie McQuillan with more.
Hi everyone, we are out here at the Erath County Courthouse, and we are covering the primary election for the early voting of the midterm election for Senator, Congressman, County Sheriff, County Judge, everything like that. I was able to get a few voice recordings for the article that will be posted in Texan News on TexanNews.net. However, a lot of people refuse to be on camera. A lot of people are explaining that it's their civic duty and that you can't vote. You can't complain if you don't vote. So most of them are pretty confident who they're voting for. However, they just didn't want to be on camera. Thank you for tuning in. This is Katie McQuillan with Texan News.
All right, hi Kim. What are you doing out here today? I'm here rooting for Matt Coates, the primary sheriff of Carrell County.
How are you involved in this?
I'm not a family. I'm just a fan. I think he's got a lot of integrity. He came into our department at that time, and it's when our ex-sheriff passed away. And he's made a lot of changes, and I believe in him, and I think he's going to do it.
What sort of things are you hoping he changes with the department if he's elected?
Really, he's already changed a lot. Drugs off the streets, more crime, take away more crime.
All right, and are you confident he will win today?
I'm pretty confident that he's going to be our sheriff again.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
And now for state, national, and international news from the Associated Press. In state news, Houston received a $9.4 million grant to update flood-prone intersections from Hurricane Harvey. This grant will pay for red warning lights and high water sensors in 40 of those flood-prone intersections. Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner announced this yesterday. Houston, the Texas Department of Transportation, and Harris County will also help with this project. In national news, the Trump administration is suing California over its sanctuary laws. The suit says the laws are unconstitutional and have kept federal agents from doing their jobs. The California laws were passed in response to Trump's promises to sharply ramp up the deportation of people living in the U.S. illegally. U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement said it will increase its presence in California, and U.S. Attorney General Jeff Sessions wants to cut off funding to jurisdictions that won't cooperate. In international news, in honor of National Women's Day, Barbie is honoring some inspiring women of the past and present. The brand announced Tuesday that it has chosen 17 modern and historical role models to honor with the doll in their likeness. Some of the honorees of the brand's Shero program include Bindi Irwin, the Australian conservationist, Italian soccer player Sarah Gama, and even pioneering aviator Amelia Earhart. Each doll comes with information about the contribution they made to society. In sports news, Saturday, the Texan basketball team fell out of the Lone Star Conference tournament after a 28-point loss against the UT Permian Basin Falcons. The Texan basketball team, however, was selected to continue their season at the South Central Regional Tournament, as announced Sunday by the NCAA. The Texans will face the number 1 seed Lubbock Christian University Lady Chaps Friday at 6 p.m. in the Rip Griffin Center. According to weather.com, today will be a high of 60 degrees and a low of 38 degrees. You can expect winds at 6 miles per hour. This has been a production of Texan TV News, a product of the Texan News Service from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas. Watch us live on Apogee Channel 2.1 in the dorms at 12:30 weekdays. If you live off campus, tune in on Northland Cable Channel 9. You can follow the Texan News Service on Facebook and Twitter, and check out our website at www.texannews.net for all of your latest local, state, national, and international news. This broadcast was produced by Ashley Inge and Katie McQuillan. Have a wonderful day, Texans.